All right, so 5 things I learned from making my first full-length film. First of all, you don't need a lot of money. You just need time, persistence, and creativity and flexibility. I made it for probably about $3,000, $4,000 over 6 months. I utilized my sons as the leads, but I also had a lot of actors that I paid to come do it. I didn't pay them the highest rates possible, but I did pay them something for their time. But you don't need a lot of money. You can be creative, ingenuitive, flexible is really important too. Trying things in a simpler way also helps. Number 2, scheduling is the hardest part. So scheduling, getting people's schedules together. Children are in school, adults have jobs, they have kids, and scheduling over the holidays between Halloween and New Year's was a nightmare because people were always going out of town or always had family get-togethers. I do not recommend shooting in the fall. Number 3, old lenses are cool. You don't need like the $3,000 lens to make a film. You can use the kit lens. I used an old camera, a Canon Rebel T5i, which is like $200 used now. It's a consumer level camera. It shoots in 1080p. It's not 18K or whatever, but it looks good. And I used the kit lens on a lot of it, and I used some inexpensive lenses like an old Minolta Roker 15 or a JCPenney 28mm lens. They're like $50. You can get them off eBay. And I used some Yongnuo Prime lenses too, which are super cheap too, but they looked good. Number 4 is, like I mentioned, be flexible. So you can make a movie in your house, and you can have the house be the main interiors, and you can shoot outside in parks and on the street. You don't need a lot of locations. You just need willing actors, a few lights, a decent camera, or your phone. Just use your phone, and decent sound for sure. But you can get a boom mic for like $80 on Amazon, and you can get a field recorder for another $80. You can spend $200 and you have a decent sound rig. And then lastly, like I said, you don't need the nicest gear. So I have a T5i, I had an $80 boom mic, I had an old Zoom H4n sound recorder that I used when I was in bands and things like that, but you can get a cheap one for like $80 or so. Anyway, and then you definitely need some lights. You can get inexpensive lights now off Amazon. I mean, not Amazon, but on eBay. You can get used Ari Fresnels and Lowell Richardsons. You can get them for like $20. They used to be like $1,000 lights. Or you can get inexpensive COB lights like GBMs. They're not aperture lights. They're not like $1,000 lights, but they're like $200 lights. I got one that was 200 watts for $190 brand new, and it's a champ. It works awesome. You can find other things too, work lights, all sorts of things. But you can make a movie. You just got to have you have to have a good script. You have to have actors that are willing to come. Treat them nice, treat them well, pay them. Even if I wouldn't just do straight favors unless they're your best friends, but offer them something. And we got some success so far. We've got accepted into the New York Monthly Film Festival. We were an official selection for May, and we made it past the first round of selections for the Red Rock Film Festival in St. George. So hopefully we get picked for that. And tomorrow we'll find out about Zipstone. So anyway, things can happen even if you don't have a lot of money. You can make a movie.